Hi, this is Sandy Eagon. Thank you so much for joining me. This is talking about my interview with Sylvia Anderson, the CEO of Everett Gospel Mission. Had this amazing conversation with her, and moments into the recording died, and I didn't know. And so here I am trying to recreate the important points that I felt just could not be kept to myself that I had to share. So this last part today is talking about she and the people that she works with have a emotionally challenging position, helping people in crisis and supporting them. How do you keep strong for your clients? She said, Sylvia said, I have to keep refreshed. I have to keep myself refreshed, or I give out stale water. Isn't that the case for everyone? We have to keep our own mind in the right spot, or else we're going to be giving out something that's stale. I like that. She says, when I am off the grounds and going home, I leave my work at the office. When I relax on vacation, I am completely with my family and grandkids. So make sure that you actually have those support systems, whatever is filling up your mind, and that you actually take a break as well. And then I asked, because she talks about how much we're all the same, I said, how transparent are you to your clients? What do you share? She said, we have to be careful because our clients are in their own crisis. And if we share our current crisis, then they jump on board to solve our issues. It's a welcome but unhealthy diversion to focus on someone else's stuff so we don't have to think about our own stuff. So they have guidelines. She says they only share situations that they've already come through and they have victory in, or that they have learned lessons through. And then nothing that they're currently experiencing where they don't already know the outcome. Makes sense. So we'll be real about the steps. Sylvia says, we'll be real about the steps that we took to get through them and about the emotions that we experienced through that time, but we reserve our current issues for our support system that is outside the mission. Okay, so everyone needs to have, she says, everyone needs to have a support system and need to have two people in their lives. One who can see us on our weakness, and another one who can be a truth teller, who can take us aside and tell us, I love you, and you need to hear a very hard truth right now. And I think that's an important thing as well. We need to have people who we give permission to speak truth in our lives and who can absolutely see us at our weakness. I know for myself, I have to be completely real with people, and not with everybody. Obviously, there is degrees of openness. So I don't lie, but I don't tell everything either. And but the people who are closest to me, there's not much of a mask or a happy face that goes on if I really have something that's important. And they know that whereas I may not like it and I may not follow their advice, I expect that if my people really love me, my best friends, my family, if they really love me, they will tell me the truth about what they see in my life and a message that they feel like I need to hear. So that is the same as well. So then the logical or the conclusion that I wanted to wrap up with in order to give back to Sylvia, I felt like she had given so much to me, is how can people learn more about Everett Gospel Mission and how can they help? So go to their website, egmission.org. E as in Everett, G as in Gospel, mission.org. They have trainings on poverty awareness. There are opportunities to volunteer, and they give tours and are glad to talk with you about what they're doing in their mission on a daily basis. There is so much, whether for men, whether for single women, whether for women with children. There are resources for people in the community. It's not that you're homeless, but you need help. You need food baskets, you need clothing, household supplies. There are things to help people to not get homeless if they're on the edge, if they're ready for that. There are just so many opportunities to plug in, whether it's something that you need, something that you'd like to give. And as always, when someone volunteers, they usually feel like they are the ones who received when they walk out the door. I asked Sylvia, any last thoughts? She said, we have a responsibility to the poor. Isaiah 43 says, bring my sons from afar and my daughters from the ends of the earth, everyone who is called by my name, who I created for my glory, whom I formed and made. That's what we're doing, bringing in God's sons and daughters. And if we're not giving away to people who have no way to give back to us, then we need to check our faith. So thank you so much for joining me on this exploration of what it means to have faith in maybe a situation where you don't feel like you have a lot to have faith in. But going back to day one, remember, faith is Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. If we can see it, we don't need to have faith. And it's really easy to say, have faith, brother, have faith, sister. But when we really come down to it, and when we know that we have a God who is good, and that we have been promised that he will care for us and he will never leave us, then we know that we can have faith that he's going to bring us through it. And I like people say, I know that God will never give me anything I can't handle. And I said, well, almost. He won't give you anything that you can't handle with him. So thank you again so much. Have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, if there's anything that I can help you with, whether business, personal, I would love to be a resource. And I look forward to talking with you then. Have a wonderful day.